Anyone listening for a signal on a single given frequency would only hear a blip, making it impossible to jam. But as long as the sender and receiver are synchronized, the signal makes perfect sense. All Hedy needed was a mechanism to implement her idea, and that would take an encounter with a Hollywood composer and a player piano. George Antheil was famous for experimenting with player pianos that played pre-arranged musical scores. Holes were punched into a paper drum with 88 columns, one column for each note. When all the columns played back, the full arrangement played out. Hedy realized that she could apply a similar technique to implement her channel hopping idea.
She wrote her name in lipstick on the windshield of his car as she left, and she had called me, so he did, and he came over.
Hedy and George quickly sketched out their idea. A transmitter sent signals to a receiver on the torpedo, continuously hopping between different radio frequencies. They called it a spread spectrum guidance system.
So Tan, one of the most precious things I have
Yes.
is this little tiny piece of paper. This is the seminal moment that this concept was drawn on paper, and it's the back of an envelope.
It's like they came up with the idea and they had to find something to quickly jot it down so they wouldn't lose the idea. That spark of the invention.
This is the first image of a communications system, which is secret, it's private. Nobody can jam that. Nobody
Yes.
can figure out where you're jumping to next.
Absolutely. It's amazing.
Hedy and George presented their spread spectrum technology to the Navy, but their patent was scoffed at and turned down. Hedy helped the war effort selling war bonds instead.
America's war bond campaign is in full swing, and it's not surprising to find that Hedy Lamarr is a bestseller. When this picture was taken at Newark, New Jersey, she told us that her record was $3.5 million worth to date.